After returning to the past, Naruto would finally face his greatest battle. Obito and Sasuke were leading an army of white Zetsus to take revenge on Konoha. At that moment, Naruto was eating ramen when he immediately sensed something strange. His expression turned serious as he looked at Konan and said that Obito, Sasuke, and a huge number of white Zetsu clones were gathering and heading toward Konoha. The Hokage had still not returned from the meeting, and most of the village's forces were also absent. It was the perfect opportunity to invade Konoha. Konan asked Naruto what they should do and whether they should interfere. Naruto felt that Konoha could not be allowed to suffer a disaster. The young Naruto also could not be captured since both of them were key pieces for the future of the ninja world. He asked Konan to secretly help Konoha's ninjas while he went to search for Sasuke. At that moment, with a single order from Sasuke, countless white Zetsus emerged from underground and began attacking Konoha. Sasuke himself also activated the Susanoo and started destroying the village. Sakura arrived on the battlefield, and when she realized it was Sasuke, her eyes filled with shock and pain. She desperately ran in front of him, screaming for him to wake up. But there was no emotion left in Sasuke's eyes. He raised the Susanoo's bow and pointed it at Sakura, ordering her to move out of the way. Just as the Susanoo arrow was about to be fired, Kakashi appeared in time and saved Sakura. He scolded Sasuke for becoming so corrupted. Sasuke, with a cold expression, pointed at him and fired a Susanoo arrow. At that moment, his heart had already been completely consumed by hatred, the sacrifice of his clan, and the fact that his brother had to carry the name of a traitor. To him, the true culprits were Konoha's higher-ups. Kakashi quickly used Kamui to try and intercept the attack, but Naruto suddenly appeared and changed the arrow's trajectory. Sasuke's eyes widened in surprise. He immediately recognized that man, the same man who had taught him how to better use chakra 3 years earlier. Naruto realized Sasuke still remembered him and smiled, saying that it seemed his teachings back then had not been in vain. Kakashi deactivated Kamui and cautiously observed Naruto. Being able to block Sasuke's attacks so easily proved that this man possessed unimaginable strength. On top of that, he had just protected him, which meant he was probably not an enemy. He asked in a deep voice who Naruto really was. Naruto confidently smiled and answered that he was the current leader of the Hidden Rain Village, the first Amikage. Then he looked at Sasuke with a sharp gaze and said that destroying Konoha so openly was only meant to lure out Danzo. But in reality, that would only play directly into Danzo's plans, because he had been waiting for an excuse to overthrow Tsunade. Sasuke remained silent after hearing that. He knew the man was telling the truth, but at the same time, he was shocked that someone knew his true intentions. Naruto then made a deal with Sasuke. He would take him to Danzo, but only on the condition that Sasuke would no longer harm innocent people. Sasuke hesitated for a moment before agreeing. He felt that he could trust the man who introduced himself as the Amikage. The ninjas of Konoha around them were thrown into chaos. Danzo, one of Konoha's higher-ups, was not someone a foreigner could simply demand to see. They tried to stop Naruto and Sasuke, but Naruto's chakra suddenly exploded outward. A terrifying pressure spread across the entire area. Even Sasuke, standing beside him, felt his heart tighten. Naruto then coldly asked where Konoha's so-called higher-ups were now that the village was under attack. To him, Danzo was nothing more than an insect who only knew how to operate from the shadows. If Konoha could not deal with Danzo, then he would let an Uchiha judge him instead. After saying that, Naruto took Sasuke with him and disappeared from the battlefield.